Welcome back. I'm doing Di-Gata Defenders. Let me tell you that I am a little bit biased because the Di-Gata Defenders are a favorite show of mine. Basically the series is basically based around these dice-like stones, and you can use these stones to cast spells. And basically, you have a bunch of defenders who are protecting the world of Rados from different things. You have 5 different defenders, standard cliche things. Right now you're looking at the intro. The intro is taken directly from the anime, which is the coolest thing. One of my pet peeves is every time you start the game, you have to select your language. How hard is it to actually put this into an options menu, huh? Every time you start it, you have to do this. So basically, there are free save files on this game. I'm gonna start a new game so I can show you. You have the basic story. You can select male or female. This is the greatest thing. You don't play as one of the existing defenders. You play as your own character who is a new defender and who is helping out with it. So you can choose male or female. I'm going with female. And you have lots of customization that you can do. Here you have to use the touchscreen. Your heads, your body types. Okay, not your body types, your sweater types. And your pants. Okay, and you can input your name. And basically you can choose your combinations of spells. You have two symbols each, which you can cycle through. The first ones are offensive, the signal of Yan, the signal of Omega, the signal of Infinite. You have defensive, you have the balance signals. Basically, for my first character, for my main character, I went with defensive. Defensive mainly drains your opponent's energy inputs, like damaging spells to each other. Only problem I have with this is the controls suck. Basically, you're gonna use the touchscreen to do everything. Another problem with this game is that you have to walk everywhere. It doesn't automatically bring you to the next area. You have to go from one province to the other, and it's confusing. You have an in-game map, but it's not that great. I say basically there's a lot of dialogue that doesn't matter, but right now the first thing is sending you to the library where you meet your own. And basically every 3 levels you gain a feat. You gain a special ability. It's like feats from Dungeons and Dragons. It gives your character extra powers and customization. And basically, yeah, you can choose whatever path. Apparently, there's a big reward for finishing all the subquests. Every subquest you finish, you get another feat, another ability. Basically, they call them master abilities, but really, they're not very special. So basically, now I'm just looking for. There's a lot of talking in this game. It's not exactly the most entertaining until you get into battles. Here you're meeting. Basically, the main story is somebody has stolen a stone and is trying to revive like the monster that the defenders were supposed to keep under wraps. So yeah, it follows the storyline pretty closely, I think. My only complaints are small. It's just that you have to run everywhere. Run. You can see enemies that are on your screen. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm gonna restart and actually start in my actual game, so you could actually see some gameplay. See what I mean? You have to choose the. Can't they hide this in an option menu? It's not that hard. Okay, so I am at task. Okay, so this is one of the further places of the game. You can encounter enemies. The thing is, in pseudo 3D, it looks pretty gnarly sometimes. You can see your enemies on the screen. Basically, combat consists of several things. Your blue bar is your health. Your yellow bar is your mana. You can perform attacks. I have defensive attacks here mostly. This attack will give great damage and also put damage over time. And you can see that took a lot of my mana away. And basically, things are turn-based. You can choose whatever enemy to things. Basically, subquests are also easy to do. You just have to find the item. The items are usually on your map, whatever. At certain points, you can summon your guardian, which is whatever monster. This is one of the unique guardians in the game. You can complete subquests to get unique guardians. And basically, if you miscast, there's a chance to miscast, which is basically you missed and you lose your mana, and then you can also lose a thing. The main thing I don't like the way they implemented the guardian system, because guess what? The guardians don't do much. They cast, they last for 3 turns. They block direct attacks. They cast spells. On the 3rd turn, after its 3rd turn, it casts a final very destructive spell. But they're generally not too hard. This game is a little bit easy. I would say it was probably marketed to kids, but of course the Di-Gata series was marketed to kids. My only problem is the subquests are way too boring. It's an okay game. It's something. I bought it because, yeah, I'm the biggest nerd ever. I love the Di-Gata Defenders. They are interesting. It's just that it's not a game. If you had the choice between buying this game and, let's say, Pokemon, I would probably choose Pokemon, because this game is worth it, but it takes a while to get into it. Another weakness is weak enemies don't run away immediately. It's like they could either implement the system where they run away from you or do anything else. Alright. I'll see you in a couple of days. I don't know what game next I'll be reviewing, but I hope it will be something nice. See you then.